This is Michael with Wilhelm Mobile Detailing, and you're looking at our filtration system that we use for filtering our water for detailing with. And this system, pretty complicated. What this system does is it's a RO deionization, makes our water 100% pure. It's a multi-stage filtration system, makes 150 gallons a day. On average, we probably use roughly about 25 to 30 gallons a day. Detailing, when doing RVs, we'd probably use 50 gallons in a day, on upwards to 100 gallons. And so this system pretty well keeps up with us. And how this system works, we have our water here coming in. And this right here is a test probe. Goes to a meter right here. This is called a TDS meter, which is total dissolved solids. And generally from the city, our water is around 500 to 580 parts per million total dissolved solids. And that water comes in through here. These first set of 3 stages are here to protect the RO membranes. And actually this first stage is to protect the charcoal membranes, or the charcoal filters. So this is a sediment filter. This is a 1 micron sediment filter. This is the cheapest of all the filters. We buy these, and as you can see, this is getting pretty close to needing to be changed. Change it when it kind of gets starting to get dark like that. Might run one more time before we change it. And that goes into a 1 micron charcoal filter, and then that goes to a 0.7 micron CTO or coconut filter. Coming out of there is another tester, and so we can see the water coming out of this. And generally by there, we've already dropped 40 to 60 points off the TDS meter. So the water is still, 450 to 500 parts per million from there. And then that goes into 2 reverse osmosis. One goes into the first reverse osmosis, and then the wastewater from that goes into the second, which doubles our production. So essentially every gallon of water we make, we waste a gallon of water. And actually I don't waste that water, I water my yard with it. So for every gallon of water that I make for the detailing business, there's a gallon that goes onto my yard. And from here, generally from here, at this point, we get about 15 parts per million. And anything below 20 parts per million generally will not leave a spot on a car. And anything below 12 parts per million will not leave spots on windows. And the problem with water at that level is there's still particulates in the water. And if we let it sit there, those particulates will migrate, and we'll end up with a higher TDS just sitting out in the sun in our trailer. So we like to refine that water through these, and these are 2 deionization beads, and these are the most expensive filters. Go through them a lot. And this here purifies the water to 0 parts per million. We'll run them until the filters are depleted, and it gets up to 5 parts per million, and we'll change out those filters. Because at 5 parts per million, it will still produce 0 spots, and that's what we're looking for. And then these are our buckets right here that have, if we open them up, you can see there's water in them. These are 50-gallon buckets here. I have a total of storage in the garage here for 230 gallons of water of storage. And then this is a hose that goes out to the trailer to fill it up with water. And then we have right here at the top here is this transfer pump and a sediment filter, because sometimes we get a little bit of particulates in the water, just stuff dropping in the water. Sometimes we end up with bugs thinking that they're going to grow something in that water, but that water is so pure that the bugs can't survive in that water. And so every now and then end up with a bug in the water, but we go through that water so quick that those bugs will get caught up in our filter, and it's all filtered out, and it's still at that 0 to 5 parts per million. And that's really kind of our filtration system. That's how we make our pure water for detailing. I know we get a lot of people asking. Anyways, this is our water filtering video. I'll let you see how all that works. See you next time.